Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. Fucking hell. I did this with the last one too when I was actually attempting to record it before I, realized that I fucked it up. Right. Flash Notion, back for another episode of Harley Quinn, the animated series. Episode 7, I'm pretty sure is the right one here. Actually, I am going to triple check this by going to the captures. Here we go. How many of these do I have? Okay, yep, 7th episode. Alright, yeah. So, this season has been quite interesting so far. We've had a lot of random stuff. The plot lines seem to be stretched out just a little bit too much for my taste, but, that's accurate to comics. Yeah, it's been fun so far. I took a quick eating break since the last recording, and yeah, I think I'm ready to get back into it. So, Joker's the mayor now. Bruce Wayne has Frank the Plant being and is trying to experiment on him, and Harley and Ivy just got back from a trip to New Orleans. Let's see where everything goes. So, we will switch over here, and then we will start the episode in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, so that was certainly an episode. Very interesting. So the whole Bruce Selina thing is getting a little bit weird at this point. I'm kind of surprised that, considering that Harley and Ivy know that Selina and Catwoman are the same person, and Selina has dated Bruce, and Catwoman has dated Batman, I'm surprised they just haven't put it all together. But whatever. Not important. What is important is that they got Bruce. So Ivy doesn't have to do the green thing anymore, even though it looked like she was getting pretty good at it. And now they can interrogate Bruce for what's going on with Frank. I wonder if Frank is going to end up being like the big bad. Like, Bruce said that Ivy did something to him. And that implies that whatever's going on with Frank, it's actually something bad. Like, I don't think Bruce would actually be that much of an antagonist. Outside of being him a superhero, them villains. It is something to think about. Well, otherwise, we did get a little glimpse of Nightwing again, so he's still around. That's good. Meanwhile, Babs is still active and doing things and trying to stop Mad Hatter, who is now dead. Thank you, Harley, I guess. Yeah. My favorite version of Mad Hatter has to be the version from Gotham. Like, he's not as ugly on the outside as Tetch is usually depicted, but that guy brought the right amount of creepy to him. And, also managed to be an effective villain. So, like, yeah, I really like the Gotham version of Jervis Tetch, the Mad Hatter. Yeah, so it was fun to see this version, but like I'm glad he didn't stick around because he was kind of gross. And I guess the big takeaway is, yeah, we are definitely leaning. We're heading towards an anti-hero Harley. Like, she's not afraid to kill assholes, but she is definitely more of a. Well, she has a conscience and a moral compass to her. Like, she likes killing assholes, but like just random people, you know. I mean, we've known about Harley's conscience for quite a while. Like, it was definitive back in the episode with Queen of Fables that, yeah, Harley has a conscience. She has morals and values. She has lines that she won't cross. And, hang on. I'm going to try. Okay, does that work better? The lips are not moving the way that they should on the model. Okay, whatever. Well, where was I? Right, so we're fast approaching that point where Harley's gonna have to ask herself what it is that she wants to do with her life, and I don't know if Poison Ivy's gonna be okay with the new direction that Harley wants, because it's gonna lead to them being, well, not villains and not being allowed to kill people as much. So yeah, that's not really good. That's not really going to be good for their relationship. We only briefly touched base on Clayface. He's still keeping up appearances as who's he supposed to be? Billy Bob Thornton, I guess, something like that. You know, whatever. And then we didn't get anything new with Joker, nor anything with Psy, or just a lot of the smaller plot threads are just kind of still dangling. But we went back to the whole thing with King Shark, and I guess he's no longer going to be able to really be a part of the team because now he has to be king. So, like, yeah. That was actually a very serious little story there. Like, there was some ridiculous parts to it, but yeah. Oh, man, King Shark's past is, it's kind of fucked up. Killed 14 siblings, I think, is the count. Or is it 15? I don't know. Either way, that's a lot of sharks that are dead because of his bloodlust there. But not this time. This time it was, this time it was more justified, and, yeah, it sucks. I wonder how that's going to play into everything else. We'll have to see. Well, yeah. So Bruce got played by Harley really easily. He was also really fucking drunk. Like, it's weird to see Bruce Wayne being this like, it's weird for him to not be, you know, the usual Batman, the overprepared, always vigilant, you know, borderline emotionless guy that he's usually portrayed as, which, you know, on the one hand, it's kind of good, but like, I don't know. I can't help but feel like sometimes this series misses the mark with characters. Like, and I think Bruce is definitely one of the biggest examples of that. Oh, well. Um, yeah. Just, hmm. Once again, running out of things to say. I don't like doing these short recordings. I don't. I prefer having lots of discussion points, but like the last few episodes have just felt very simple. Like they accomplish one, maybe two things, and then the rest of the episode is just filler and fluff, and it doesn't really matter as much. Um, I mean, in this episode, we did kind of like spend half of it with King Shark and what he was doing, and that's, a complete side quest compared to the main story, and I don't know if it's going to come back in any kind of way. And then on the other side of it, Harley's mission was accomplished within, like it went off without a hitch, basically, apart from Batgirl and the Jervis Tetch thing. But, like, after that, after Harley dealt with that, she was able to get Bruce very easily, even though Babs was still on security detail. I have to wonder, like, Babs is going to know. Like, as soon as she realizes, oh shit, Bruce Wayne got kidnapped, immediately after I let Harley Quinn go, it had to have been Harley. It's like, Babs is going to figure that out. She has to. Otherwise, she's an idiot. But, like, yeah. It's just, it's weird how much, especially compared to, like, I don't know about season 2, because it's been a while and season 2 sticks out less in my mind. But, like, season 1 was very good about weaving the different plots of the episode together and making it so that everything was relevant and coexisted, and by the time of the finale, it all came back together into one very tight-knit story. Season 2, I'm not sure about. It was a little bit less well put together, I think, overall, but, like, it was still pretty good about that sort of stuff. This season, just, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things where, like, in hindsight, once I've watched all the episodes, it'll all weave together very nicely, but for right now, it doesn't. I don't know. I do not know. But what I do know is that this model is fucking up and not reading the lips properly, and that's very, very fucking annoying. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Yeah. So, didn't want to end on such a negative note. The episode was fine, as usual. I really enjoy it. A lot of funny moments. Not the best episode of the season, of course. But yeah, it's still good. So, that's going to be all, I believe. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Right? Right. Bye-bye.